That's okay.
Today's the day.
Today is the day, folks.
This is exciting. The set is different. The vibes are different.
The vibes are different. We've got fish in the... Oh, that's not new. I guess we had fish in the background last time.
We could talk about that in a little bit because that's another exciting
All right.
thing. Today's the day, like I said before.
You guys have been eagerly awaiting this day.
I don't think so. I think it's just been us, but
It only took us, 17 episodes to get here?
17 deep, and we're having Emily on.
We are.
We felt like it was only right to be drinking margs while doing so.
So, Margarita Podcast featuring...
Emily Holler. We don't know how to pronounce her last name.
No one does.
Either.
She doesn't either.
I'm excited. She's looking straight at me
With her demon eyes.
with her scary female gaze, one might say.
Yeah.
We'll go deeper into who Emily is when she's here. All right, let's do it. Peace.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right, Emily Holler.
Welcome, everyone.
Where did Emily go? Oh, she bailed on us.
Yeah, she's not actually here. It's just going to be Corey and I.
Ryan and Corey take the couch.
Dory.
And Dory. Ryan, Corey, Dory. No, come on, Em. Come on in.
Woo!
Emily!
Let's go! Face reveal!
Hello,
Face reveal!
everybody.
Let's go!
Emily reveal.
Hello.
This is
Feels
crazy.
so good to be here
This
on the couch.
is insane.
I can't believe it's happening.
Can you
This
imagine?
I think there was talks with her manager to try to get her on.
You know, we had to negotiate a pretty high fee,
It took
high
forever.
accommodations.
Not the high fee. Margaritas.
They say I'm kind of a diva.
Margaritas with the
It's
accommodations.
It's alright
fine.
though.
It's fine.
How are you, Em?
I'm good.
How does it feel to be on the podcast?
Does it feel good? Does it feel right?
It feels like exactly how I thought it would feel.
Does it feel a little weird just talking? Like,
Yes.
not directly to each other, but like
But like also
through
to
technology
each
to each other?
other. Yeah, it does. But you know, I like the feeling. I feel the energy coursing in my veins.
It's probably the purple lights.
Yeah.
Honestly, it really sets the
And the tequila.
The tequila helps.
We have so much to talk about.
Do we though?
I have very many mucho things to
Very
say.
many mucho.
Okay.
And some of them stemmed from tonight. So
No way. Okay. Let's see
I feel like we should start from the beginning. Like, who are you?
Okay.
Tell us about yourself, Em.
Who am I?
Go crazy. Go deep. We have 4 listeners, so share yourself with them.
Okay. Well, my name is Emily.
How'd you spell it?
Obviously. The classic way. EMILY.
The correct way.
Yeah.
Glad we're on the same page.
Mostly normal way. And I'm in nursing school,
This is true.
but we all know that. Well, maybe we don't know that.
Well, we do now.
We do now know that I'm in nursing school, but I first got my degree in psychology. So that's pretty cool. And now I've been almost living with you guys for a year.
It's almost the anniversary
Almost
of...
my anniversary here.
Of ruining Emily Haller.
yeah.
Should we
Kind of corrupted me.
a bit? We've
little
made
bit.
you funnier.
Corrupted has
Yeah.
a bad connotation.
Corrupted in a good way, though.
We've given you a sense of humor.
Yeah.
Was I dull before?
I didn't know you before, to be fair. Like, we were very superficial friends.
Yeah.
I don't think we're very superficial anymore. You know a lot about me, and I feel like I know a lot.
Yeah, I know a little too much. Maybe.
So, do you want to share? Okay, so we met in nursing.
Yeah, we met in nursing school. And we were like kind of friends, but not like super, super close friends. And then you kind of caught wind that I was going through some stuff in my relationship and reached out and said that you had a room available to rent, and if I needed it, it would be here for me. Lo and behold, I needed it. So here I am.
It wasn't that smooth though. Like, that was like an offer, and you kind of just like...
It was like a month later that I took you up on the offer.
Yeah.
Because you offered it to me in December. I like finalized it at like beginning of February, and then maybe it was like a little
No,
bit
because
later.
it was
It was
after
like-
Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was like
Right?
the second to last week of February that I moved.
Yeah.
I think.
So,
Yeah.
thank goodness for that.
Yeah, honestly.
It's been, I think, at least for me, I was nervous for you to move in.
I was a little nervous too.
I think that's normal.
Yeah.
I've never lived with a girl, besides my sister and my mom. And you were a classmate, I didn't really know you. Like, I knew you had, like, I liked you as a person, I guess. Like, we were like, in the same friend group at
Yeah.
school.
Yeah.
and like we talked every day and we had lunch every day. But like living with someone is like a whole new level.
Next level, one might say.
So I was nervous. I brought it up with Ryan the day you moved in.
That was when you found out.
I gave him a 14-hour.
No, I think you mentioned something before, like, hey, one of my nursing friends might need a place to live, and I was like, oh, we have a room, and then, but you didn't tell me it was, like, you didn't tell me anything more than that until like the day before.
Because
it was kind of funny.
Because I honestly didn't think it was gonna happen.
Yeah.
And I didn't either. I thought that it was just like not gonna happen. I thought I was gonna stay there.
Yeah. Do you want to dive into that?
I mean, we can.
If you don't want to, we don't
We
have
can,
to.
like, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's an uncomfortable situation.
Yeah.
So, like, what sparked the, oh my gosh, I need somewhere to live?
Well, we were having a conversation one night, and I was like, I really want to talk about some things that are going on between you and I. And
This is
my ex-boyfriend.
Not
and
Corey.
Corey.
This is not me.
No.
Corey, we need to talk.
No. And he basically was like, I wish that you could just forget about it and like we could move on and like not have this be a thing anymore. And that was what he said that made me realize like this is never going to be the relationship that like I wanted or that I deserve. And so that was what I knew.
At that moment you're like, okay, I need to get out of this lovely place.
Yes. Yep.
So you moved with Casey.
First, yeah.
That wasn't going to be ever like
Because it was like it happened right in finals week of school.
Of course.
So I was thinking of what would be the least disruptive to like my school schedule, but also like my semi-normal life. And I felt like moving all of my belongings right before taking a final exam maybe wouldn't have been the best. And so
What classes were we in?
farm.
Of course.
Oh gosh.
Pharmacology. And I want to say
Like health assessment 2 maybe?
like either health assessment 2 or what class did we have with fundamentals?
Fun and health
I
assessment.
think it was fundamentals and pharmacology. Mm-hmm.
2 of probably the hardest classes in nursing school.
Two really hard classes, yeah. So I wanted to be like the least disruptive to my what other things I had going on in my life. And I knew kind of being at Casey's house, like she's really good at sticking to a schedule and studying, and like just Rosie, so that's a good distraction.
Rosie's a dog.
Rosie's a dog.
Very cute
and
dog.
she's so sweet. I love Rosie. And then after finals, I went back to the apartment to kind of get my stuff, and that's when I thought that I would not be moving in here. But the plan was still to move in here. But if you remember, I was like supposed to happen on Friday, and I was like, no, not tonight. Like it'll happen tomorrow. And then tomorrow happened, and I was like, maybe like later in the day. And then I think it was Sunday. Like it was Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday, I was like, okay, I'll be over like by noon or something.
I remember that day very well because I talked to Casey and I was like, my feelings aren't gonna be hurt if she doesn't move in, and like, who am I to say what to do?
Yeah.
But also, like, at the same time, like, it'd be so cool if you moved in because we go to the same school, we're in the same classes, we could study together, we could drive together. Like,
yeah,
it was a cool idea, but it was again just an idea. And I think you and I both were like, no, like you're not gonna move in with me.
Oh, you mean that weird kid from my farm class?
Yeah, you thought. No, but like we were in the same friend group. Like it was me, you, and Casey.
Yeah, it was you, me, and Casey.
So it's not like I was some super random person.
No.
So you decided to move in.
Yeah.
And
I
then,
remember on the first day, it was my first time ever meeting you, Ryan. Like I knew about you, but it was my first time ever meeting you.
Corey talks about me all the time,
And I remember I like moved my stuff in, Or like I moved some of my stuff and that I brought.
Was I here?
You were here.
I feel like I wasn't here when you first got here.
No, you were here. You were doing homework at the kitchen counter at the like island area.
It was
Was
planned, so we looked smart.
And
Oh, was it? Sweet.
and I think there was like some candles lit. Like it looked real. It was very
nice.
presentable. It was very nice. And Corey's like, "Are you hungry?" And I kind of was. So he made me a grilled cheese. And then maybe like a couple hours went by, and you were like, "Okay, well I'm going out tonight, so I'll see you guys later." And you left me alone with Ryan on my first night here.
I don't remember this
Did I
at all.
really? Wow,
Yes.
it clearly scarred you because neither of I.
Wait,
neither of us-
Okay,
I
it
don't
was-
remember this at all.
I remember it being the first night, but honestly, it might have been the second night. It was either the first night or the
Okay.
second night.
I'm terrible.
I'm
sorry.
95% sure it was the first
I
night.
believe you.
And I was so nervous because I was like, do I like hang out in my room and like not talk to Ryan, or do I like come out and talk to Ryan? Like what's happening? So I come out and I sit on the other end of the couch from Ryan, and I'm just like,
We have a pretty big couch as well.
we have a big couch.
This is part of it.
This is part of it. And I think you made dinner and you offered me some, and we're like eating and
What did I make?
something with ground beef.
Oh,
Tacos.
Maybe a
Pasta?
quesadilla or pasta or something.
probably pasta.
And I was like, "Oh, he's so nice for offering me some." And we're just like sitting, neither like we're kind of talking, like kind of not talking, and then there's like silence, and I'm like, "So I just broke up with my fiance, and I don't think I'm gonna be living here very long. Like this is just temporary."
Because that was the original plan.
Yeah.
That was the original plan.
You live here
And
until
that was
like,
like,
Yeah.
yeah, and that was like one of the first interactions I had with you,
Because Corey
and
had...
I was so
Yeah,
as
because
soon as I said that, I was like,
what did I say?
Corey had told me, like, about your situation beforehand.
Obviously
So
not all the details.
Yeah, no. But like I know a little bit of where you're coming from, so it's like it was completely...
yeah,
Out
like
of nowhere.
blindsided.
Yeah.
I should have not told you anything.
Yeah, oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you were just kind of like, you're like, okay, that's cool.
I'm such, like, go with the flow, though, that, like...
Yeah.
So that was night one.
That was night one.
The plan was, oh, look at the little fishies. The plan was you were going to live here a few months and get your feet under you and go from there.
Yeah,
Great plan.
great plan.
What changed?
Well, this turned out to be a house full of fun.
This is true.
And just like a really good space to be in. Like I got really close to both of you guys, and it just seemed like having a classmate at my disposal 24/7. Like,
To use for homework and studying
I
and
think
test
I
answers.
think I do most of the homework actually.
I think
Well,
you do.
and you're really smart too, so like sometimes we'll bounce ideas off of each other. Like, I don't know, this just turned out to be a really good environment to be in, to also like grow in as a person and like kind of make my own path.
I remember early on, we both kind of came to the realization where like, wait, this is kind of working out.
Yeah, we're like, this is kind of cool.
Like,
Yeah.
this is fun. And I also remember a conversation we had, and this wasn't intentional by any means by both Ryan and I, it's just kind of us as people. But you're like, it's so nice that you guys aren't just like so down, and like it's a very uplifting environment, and it's so happy and it's loud
Oh,
and it's,
I remember saying that, yeah.
Yeah.
and like of course like we acknowledged like what's happening in your life, but if I was in your shoes, like I wouldn't want somebody like at my footstep all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was also one of the first conversations I remember.
Well, I think when I said that, we like went outside to go play pickleball or something in the street, and you're right. Like you weren't you weren't knocking on my door every day being like, hey, you want to do something? Hey, like let's stay busy. Like let's get your mind off of this. But it was like you would throw out ideas, and I was invited, or like if I came up with something, you both were like so down. You're like, oh yeah, that sounds so fun. Let's go do it. Even if it was kind of like a lame idea. And so I think that, like, I really appreciated.
And I
They're
don't.
just like supportive.
I don't think it was on purpose. I think that's genuinely just who we are as people. And you, like
Yeah.
a year
Yeah.
later, you could probably attest.
No,
to that.
totally. It wasn't just because I was going through something rough. It's
Corey and I are just tweakers.
it's literally just how you are.
Sign us up for anything. We'll do it.
Honestly, remember when we tried to start a kickball club
I was
in our
just gonna
neighborhood?
say. I think we have some meetings we need to catch up on.
Yeah.
A little backstory on that. One day, Emily and I decided to. I guess Ren was there too. We all decided to email the HOA president, and we threw out an idea that we should start the Alamar Kickball Club.
They approved it.
Yeah,
It
they
was
approved
within
it.
like 3 hours that they emailed you back, right?
Yeah,
Like,
and
it was
they-
really quick.
They're like, can we put it in the newsletter? Like, when are we doing this? We sent me like 3 emails.
We've never done it. We've never-
Coming in 2024.
We'll tell them we'll do it if they put a hot tub in.
Good deal.
Yeah.
I emailed Gus about that. He didn't.
You know, I still
Can
don't
it respond?
I don't have a pool pass.
I don't either at this
Ugh,
point.
it took
You
me.
don't have a pool pass?
No, I probably do.
You do.
I emailed them and I was like, hey, I got a new phone. I need a new pool pass because it's IP tied.
Oh god.
And they're like, okay, like we'll get on that. That was a year ago.
It took me 4 months to get my pool pass.
They're horrific. They have a
They're
horrific system.
terrible.
Like terrible is an understatement.
Yeah,
The only reason I got mine so fast is because I was 1 out of 10 living here.
that's true. Remember? Oh my gosh! Remember when we went to the intro?
Yeah, you want to tell them?
Yeah.
I have a
So
feeling this episode is gonna be long.
oh, it will be. So we went to one of the first like neighborhood meetings.
It was the first.
It like phase 1 wasn't even done yet, and it was you, me, like a small family and a bunch of like old couples, and then like
Our neighbors.
10 police officers and the HOA guys at the pool.
Classic.
And we're just hanging out, drinking,
Yeah,
having
I
a
was,
good time.
we were both underage at this point.
Yeah, just drinking in front of cops.
But I was like 2 days away from turning 21.
It was
so I was
so
like,
funny.
I'm close enough.
Yeah.
That was weird. That was a fever dream.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I think we should put that back in the deep memory. It should not be shared.
Taking out and
Putting it
stuffing
back. So,
Yes.
you know, I said your name and I anticipated a question to follow and it didn't.
How does it feel being assimilated with the 2 tweakers of the household?
You know, people always apologize to me. They're like, I am so sorry you live here.
Do they actually?
They do.
That's like our friends.
Like our friends,
My
our
girlfriend.
classmates, your girlfriend. I think your parents might have once or twice.
Oh
But it's not that bad. It's really not that bad. Like people apologize. They think it's gonna be horrific, but
That's
yeah.
not that bad.
Do you actually think they think it's bad, or when they see us, they just see a lot of energy?
Corey, it's not that bad, right?
it's not that
It's
bad.
not that.
It's not.
Like
It's not bad.
Like it's not that bad.
It's not that bad.
It could be worse, right? Right?
Sure, we could be
Right?
gay.
It could be. Tell me it could be worse.
I think like people are like definitely saying that sarcastically.
I hope so.
I think they're
I
jealous.
don't know.
Probably.
There might be a little truth in
This
that.
is the fun house.
It's the team 3.
Yeah.
This is the fun house.
Team 3 compound.
So over the last soon to be year,
Mm-hmm.
we've gotten really close.
Yep.
Do you think our classmates are jealous?
Maybe.
I think they are.
At first, I thought we were dating.
That's true.
Do you
They
remember
did
that? There was like a rumor
Yeah.
going around that we started dating.
Yeah.
for a while too, right?
Like it still happens on the daily, like random strangers.
Yeah.
They're like, "Oh, let me take a photo of you two. You're cute." It's like, shut up. But okay, here's my phone.
Did you order those shirts yet?
Huh?
Did you order us those shirts yet?
I should with the photo. Oh no!
We're just roommates, or he's my roommate, or something.
Oh, that's
like an
funny.
arrow pointing towards
I'm
me.
gay.
Well, you guys dressed up to take your test the other day,
Oh yeah, we
and I
did.
took a picture, and it actually turned out really cute.
Yeah, it was adorable.
Did I send it to you guys?
Well, you took photos on my phone.
Oh, because I took photos on my
I
phone
think you
too,
took photos
and I
on
think
your
I put
phone,
them. I think I put them in the group chat.
Mm-hmm.
Did I send them to you guys? I mean, they were on
I
my
forgot.
phone.
I was sitting there with 2 phones. I was like,
Yeah, you were.
You're like a little
Work it.
photographer.
I know you don't have Instagram, but I posted one on Instagram.
you posted on Instagram?
Like, I did.
You did on your spam?
No, my real one. It was on
I
my.
post on Instagram like every day.
Wait, what?
No, it was my story. It was my story.
Oh,
Yeah, your story.
Okay.
Not my actual feeded tin.
Because that's kind of a flexing point for you that you haven't posted on Instagram in like a
Mhm.
year.
I posted in 2022, and I said this is my first and last post of 2022, and it was at the very end of 2022.
So it's easy to stick to
That's
that.
legendary.
You probably haven't seen the photo. It's me with my
No.
mullet.
Oh heck yeah!
Can I show it to you?
Yeah, just updating the people. Just hey guys, this
Little-
is
little
what's
life-
new.
Life update.
I have swag now.
I am in full douche
Man,
mode.
if they could,
It was that photo.
could you imagine if they could dislike on Instagram?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I think I have seen this photo actually.
And then look at my last photo. It was in 2021.
Was that our
Yes.
first clinical?
Oh, probably.
And then the photo before that, he looks like 12.
I know.
12.
And he was wearing that same jacket today.
Wait, I think I took
You
that
did.
photo.
Yeah, when we went back to California.
Really?
Mhm.
No, that was on that parking garage.
Right. You could see the
You could
ocean
see
in the
the ocean.
background.
That's the mountains.
That's the ocean. It's the harbor right there.
You
Oh,
can literally see
what?
the water reflecting.
That's
Ryan
crazy.
learns what water is. Because I...
Wait, are those not mountains in the back?
No, it's clouds.
Oh, that's wild. What an optical illusion.
Not really, but... I mean, okay.
You could tell it's the ocean.
Nope, clouds.
Okay.
Anyways, let's go back to Emily. This is the Emily episode.
The MF?
The MF. Oh wow, I just thought of something else we could talk about. This is crazy.
Okay, what is it?
No, that's too
Buckle
recent.
in, folks.
I wanna go look
We've
at
got a
it
long one today.
chronological order.
Oh, you wanna... Okay, chronological.
Yeah. Ryan, why don't you ask her a question?
So let me think.
we
where are we
moved
at now?
in.
So we're like late February.
Yeah.
I think my parents instantly like adopted you as their own
Oh
daughter.
yeah,
Yeah.
100%.
My parents love you.
Yeah, because they came over not too long after.
Pretty recently.
They came
Right.
over in April.
For my
Yeah.
birthday with my grandparents.
Was that after?
No.
I
No,
had
your
mono?
grandparents didn't come. No, that was before you had mono.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, because we kissed on my birthday.
Right, that's how I got mono.
So my parents love Emily.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They remind me and they remind her on the daily.
Yeah, they're like, Emily's our favorite child. And Corey and I are like, I know.
My mom actually texted me last night. She's like, "Hey, like I want to talk to Emily. Let me know when you're with her." And I was like, "Hey, mom, like I'll talk to you too as well if you want."
What did she want?
She wanted to know about doggos.
Oh, I know so many things. Tell
Yeah,
her to
yeah,
call me anytime.
Okay. Does she not have your number?
No, I just have your dad's number.
I'll give you my mom's number. Maybe you guys could text.
I feel like Em knows a lot about dogs.
She
I did.
knows
I
a
trained
lot
my-
She knows
about.
a lot about fish too,
And
and a lot about
plants.
plants.
She has a
Yeah.
plant one.
She has a lot of houseplants,
I
which I
do.
love. Like I love how many houseplants we have. But it's so funny because we'll have like some question that we kind of pose as a rhetorical question about the plant. Like,
Not anticipating an
like,
answer.
dude, why are its leaves yellow? And you're like, oh, that's the
The water is.
that happens when there's too much of this in the water. And I'm like, never knew that, dude. That's sick.
Yeah, I love houseplants. Unfortunately, we don't have the best light in here. I'm looking
Yeah.
at you, Corey, because you should have upgraded the windows.
Yep.
Upgraded.
Upgraded
Yeah.
windows. I heard it was a thing. I'm really mad you didn't get that.
What do you mean?
So they don't get a lot of light. It's a
Okay,
little challenging.
fortunate because in the summers it keeps the house cooler.
That is true.
But in the summer, because the sun is brighter, and I think the position of the Earth, like the equator, is different, we do get a little bit more light in here in the summer.
She scienced the fuck out of you.
Again, she knows too much about everything. It's nice living with someone from the 1900s because they know everything.
I mean, technically, I did grow up in the 19-somethings.
I know, you were a 19th century baby. That's
Wait,
crazy.
Corey, we were 20th century.
No,
Yeah,
I
man.
was a 20th century baby.
But you were born in the 19th.
No, she wasn't.
No.
You were born in the 1900s?
That's the 20th century.
Okay, but I'm saying she was born in the 1900s.
Oh, okay.
Just go with it.
Because we were born in the 20th century.
That's...
the 21st century.
No, 20th.
I thought I was the 20th. You just
You
said
are the
it.
20th. The year 2000 is the last year of the 20th century. Because there's no year
I wasn't
zero.
born in the year 2000.
I know, you were born in the 1900s. Which is the 20th century.
So then you would be the 21st century.
No, because...
20,
We were born-
2001 is 21st.
Oh,
Yeah, because
okay.
there's no year zero.
Okay.
There's not.
That's confusing.
Mm-mm.
So there's BC,
Uh-huh.
and then they just went straight to 1.
So BC counts down. So
Yeah.
you have like 1 BC, and then it goes to 1 AD. It doesn't go 0, then 1 AD.
So 180 is the start of the calendar.
Right, so 1 AD is the start of that. So if 100 years is a century, that means 1 through 100 is the first century, right? So the 20th or the 20th century would be 1901
To
through 2000.
And then 2001
One
to
is-
2000.
To
To 3000
is the 21st century.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, honestly, the more you know.
That's cool. But also, I hate that I'm born in 2000.
Why?
Because I want to be born in 1999 so bad.
But it's so easy to figure out your age.
Oh, it really is.
When people ask me
Yeah.
how old I am, I'm like, what year is it?
Or you just don't know that off the top of your head.
I don't. People ask me how old I am, I'm like, I'm 20. I'm like, wait, shit.
20.
No, I'm not. I'm 22.
Well,
People have asked me how old I am, and I have to like do the math. And then, do you remember on that job application, I did the math, and I was like, no way, I'm 27. And I wrote that I was 26, but then
she's in denial.
You wrote the wrong age.
Yeah, I
You
was
didn't
like,
get the job because you're
I
lying
was
in the application.
I was like, well, the math adds up, but no way.
That's funny.
You hate to see
yes,
it.
Yes way.
Birthdays get less fun the older you get.
No, they get more fun.
You're like, damn, I'm closer to death.
I mean, every second. You're
That's
closer
so
to
sad. Why is that what you're thinking about on your birthday?
Yeah.
You should be like celebrating life.
Celebrating all
Not
the
being
years
like,
you've
oh
had.
man,
Usually on my birthday, I'm like,
one more
damn.
year down the drain.
On my birthdays, I'm like 1 year closer to me having to get my own insurance.
Can I get a Riz check?
7.
L.
Dub.
L-dub 7.
Nice.
Anyways, back to M. So, I remember moving you in.
Yeah.
I remember going on Facebook Marketplace and going to weird people's houses and getting your furniture.
Yeah.
That was one time.
It was weird. The little children were there.
Wait, I haven't heard this story.
There were so many cats. No, it was like.
Oh wait, I
normal.
have heard this story.
It was like normal. Like you buy something off of Facebook Marketplace, you go to someone's house.
Yeah, you go to
pick
some
it up.
tweaker's house and.
It was not a
They
tweaker.
weren't tweet. They were
It was
a
a
family.
family.
Oh, cute.
And it was like the wife and the kids were home, and then they had a bunch of animals, and the kids were so cute. They were like, "Are you guys dating?" And I was like,
The start of the dating era.
"Like, nope, no, we're not."
Like 2 days ago, I broke up with
You're
my
like
boyfriend.
You're like, if I had a penny for every time I answered that.
That was the first
question.
time it was asked.
That was the first.
That was the first.
Definitely
Wow.
not the last.
How rich do you think it would be if you had a quarter for every time that was asked?
Probably so rich.
Probably up to like $4 or $5.
Wow. That's a gallon and a half of gas at Costco
In Arizona.
in Arizona.
In California, that's half a gallon.
Half a gallon.
Yeah.
That's not even enough to drink.
The gasoline? What are we
Yeah.
drinking?
Why did you
Yeah, the
drink
gas.
gasoline?
Anyway.
So back to you,
Should
Emily.
be concerned.
This is the M app. Okay, so we moved you in. We got you all situated.
Mm-hmm.
Your room is looking cute.
So cute when it's clean.
Me
This is-
too, though.
Let's be real.
You have the second biggest closet in the house.
I do, but the third biggest room.
So the smallest room.
Smallest room, biggest closet.
Yeah.
But it's not that much smaller than Ryan's. You can have my room.
Really?
No.
No, I'm gonna take you up on that.
Corey has the giant
Thank you.
master.
It's not called
We'll
Masters.
switch tomorrow.
What's
Okay.
it called?
It's
It's
called-
called.
Oh, right, because
the
that's
main-
like derogatory against.
It's like slavery or something.
What is it called though? The
the
owner's
main-
suite.
main.
No, the main room.
Yeah. or the
I
main
live in the
suite.
main room.
The main living space, I think.
It's how I get these girls.
The primary suite.
I bring these ladies into my bathroom and instant love.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. He goes, look, I have a his and hers sink with a
This could be yours, babe.
with a stand-up shower.
Have you turned the light
Look at
on?
my walk-in closet.
The colored light.
Putty in his hands.
Of course.
Yeah, you use that.
I was like, you see this top area?
He's
It's
like-
yours. Can we talk about my
He's
girl
like, hey
situation?
Siri.
Yeah.
He's like, hey Siri. I've got a girl over.
Whoa,
All the lights turn
whoa,
red.
whoa. We did that one
Is
time.
Alexa
Yeah.
still programmed?
Not to that
No.
anymore.
Alexa, the girls are here.
So it would turn on the lights red and then like the TV on or something.
That was so.
It would turn the lights to red.
Yeah,
and music would turn on.
Yeah, we should reprogram that. It was so funny.
Okay, can we talk about me for just one sec?
Yeah,
So I'm talking to this girl,
yeah,
and there is so much potential with this one that it's
yes.
making me uneasy.
Why uneasy? Because
Because the last time I felt this way, I ended up with a girlfriend.
but you don't want a girlfriend.
No, I do.
So I don't get where the uneasy comes from.
There's not. It's just making me feel better.
Oh,
Okay, so she's a keeper. I'm gonna say it.
yeah. I met her once, and I liked her.
Yeah,
First impression, really good.
Yeah.
I feel like I should send this to her. I'll say, hey, you might want to watch this. We
Okay.
hook you up. She's
Alright.
gonna remain unnamed until it's official,
That's fair.
and then we'll have her on.
Perfect.
So this one is a keeper, and let me tell you why.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
She can talk,
Like,
not in a bad way. She can hold a conversation,
She can hold a conversation.
and I find that so incredibly attractive. She's also really smart, which is also very attractive.
yes.
She laughs.
She's really short.
She is short.
Yeah, it's so fun. She's like fun sized.
I'm just gonna hold the mouse.
She's short, but I
But
don't-
she makes up for it. in
don't know if that's a
personality.
pro or con. I don't
It
think.
doesn't go into either category.
No,
an
it's just
observation.
neutral.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
an observation.
What else? What else do we like about her? Emily, you kind of met
Does
her last time.
does she like hit your humor?
We have
and,
very
like-
similar humor types.
Does she take your bullshit and dish it back?
Oh, of course. If you don't do that, red flag.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things I like about her is we've been on 4 dates, and we've gotten very deep. Like, we're able to
That's
have,
cool.
like, very deep conversations
That's really cool.
That's good.
and, like, real conversations. And I told her that. And I was like, hey, like, the other night, like, I just appreciate you opening up and allowing me to talk.
Yeah. That's awesome.
I'm really hoping she's listening to this.
Well, if you send it to her, she will be.
Well, I looked at her Spotify, and the most, like, recent one she's listened to.
Let's go.
Thanks for the listen, unnamed female, as of now.
Brownie points. Brownie points.
Brownie points. I forgot where I was going with this.
I mean, like off that, like, communication is such a huge part of like having a good relationship. You know, it's like the earlier you can just like
establish that.
yeah, and just like be able to get into deep conversations and stuff, like the better. You know.
I know where I'm going.
All
So
right.
we're talking about closet. I noticed.
Oh, you showed her the closet?
I showed her my closet, and
Oh, yeah.
in the last 2
Yeah.
times she's been here, my clothes have slowly disappeared.
Oh, she's stealing.
She's stealing them
shirts
already?
and
I'm on.
hoodies.
She's a klepto.
I'm on boyfriend
She's
time.
she's a kleptomaniac.
She has taken a hoodie.
Arrest her.
She's taken
Arrest
a hoodie.
her immediately.
She's taken my sweats. She's taken a shirt.
She better not take any shoes.
That's like
your
your
kicks are fire.
That
She made me spray
is-
cologne on her the other night.
She made me spit in a jar and
Ah!
She, wanted
she
some
made me
of my
rip some hair out.
She made me buy a Polaroid for an unnamed reason.
She started mixing all my things together so she could clone me.
Serious.
This is really weird.
Another Corey.
She ripped one of my teeth out
My teeth
while I was
out?
sleeping.
Oh, ow.
So we'll see where this
Just
goes.
super psycho.
I'm hoping she'll be on the podcast one day. She's great.
All right, that's
We'll see.
we have a goal set.
We like her. We do.
So far,
So far, so good.
so good.
Speaking of relationships, Em, let's talk about some relationship stuff.
Oh.
Do you want it?
All right, so let's just preface this with M has some of the best dating stories I have ever heard in my entire life.
She has Riz.
Thank
The
you.
hardest Riz.
She had Riz and she didn't even know what
I
Riz
didn't know
was.
what it was.
That's true Riz.
That's ultimate Riz.
That's not even
Yeah.
fake Riz.
That's double Riz. Rizzed up.
Double Rizzed up on a Wednesday.
Is that double Riz?
Double. Nah, tongue
That's
twister.
a lot of Riz, dude.
That's a tongue twister. What are you doing, bud?
Sorry. Hey, Lily said I had to work tomorrow, and I was like, I hope not. I have school tomorrow.
Oh,
So, Em, where do you want to start? And what do you want to talk about? Because we could go deep, we could go shallow. It's up to
all
you.
I want is the cat story. That's
You
all I
just
want.
want the cat
That's
story.
all I want. It's so good.
It's so funny. Okay, I guess we will start with the cat story.
Yes.
Whoa. Do we want to say where Emily can be found?
Give her a shout out.
No, because I'm thinking of going off.
But okay,
Going
well
off
then
grid.
this is past Emily. Then I think you should tell them. No, you don't want to.
I'm on Tinder.
Who else is on Tinder?
Barack Obama.
Like,
Your ex.
oh, I did run across my ex's profile on Tinder.
Did you like him?
No.
Oh,
Got swipe left.
is that bad or good?
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
Is left bad?
Wait, left. That's
left
bad.
is bad.
Yeah.
Left is in the no-go pile because they're an ex for a reason. So why would you go back?
Facts. On
True.
God.
Right?
I think that's in the Bible.
I think it's like
Yeah.
commandment number 4 or something.
Yeah, John.
John 3:16. That's like the most basic Bible quote ever. Anyways, so,
Thou shalt not get back with X.
on Tinder. Now on Hinge, different story. So we're on Tinder. We were on Tinder. I don't know. Tinder
Yeah.
is fading out, but post breakup.
Tinder was in post breakup.
What, were they a sponsor? Why are we shouting them out?
I don't know.
Oh.
Trojan's not a sponsor, but we shout them out.
Well,
sup,
safety
Troj?
first.
safety first, folks.
They go hand in hand.
That's what Corey and I wear hats every episode.
Oh shoot.
Anyway.
Okay, so I was on Tinder, and I met some pretty cool people. Went on some pretty fun dates. Went on some pretty interesting dates. What did I also do?
Not so fun dates.
Not so fun dates. This one in particular was iconic, one might say.
Very.
And it was the start of some fun things happening. It was like the first good one. You know, everyone has like a good date story. This was the first good date story that I have. So we meet up at a pizza place at the Biltmore, like shopping area. And we have pizza, we have some wine, it's going really fun. He's like, let's go across the street to like this rooftop bar. So we walk across the street. We have oysters. We have like cocktails.
Oysters.
We have, yeah, they're really.
Do you like oysters?
I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. The oyster.
It's so good. I think we ordered like 24, so we each
Whoa,
had.
that's a lot of oysters.
No, I know, a lot of oysters. We each had like 3 or 4 cocktails, and then we ran into his friends. And his friends were like, oh, we're at the bar right across the street. We have a table. When you guys are finished up here, you should come join us. So he's like, this is a date. Like, I want to be considerate of you. Are you okay with that? I was like, yeah, sure. Like, your friends seem pretty cool. It's already late in the night. Like, we're having fun. Why not? We go to this other bar. We have more drinks, espresso martinis, green tea shots.
Heck yeah.
Healthy and unhealthy.
I don't know what else. We probably had like 3 or 4 drinks there. And it just so happened that his apartment was in the same like Biltmore area. We just had to walk across the street to get to his apartment.
Convenient.
And it's like midnight 30, maybe. Maybe 1 a.m. I don't know. And so we go back to his apartment. Because it's late. I've been drinking all night. Like, don't want to drive. Want to be safe. And we get into his apartment. And he's like, you know, here's some water. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick.
That was right away.
Yeah, it was like, you know, we get settled in.
I mean, you get back from drinking.
Yeah,
right?
you want to go to
You
the
know,
bathroom.
Diuretic. You're like,
True.
And it's like, you want to like be ready to sit down for a while if you have to sit down for a while, or like if you're gonna watch a movie or something.
I know what you're doing.
And during this moment while he was in the restroom, I had this moment of like, oh my god, what am I doing in this guy's apartment? I have no idea. And then the time is just going by, and I'm sitting there with my thoughts, and at this
Brutal.
point, it's been, 25 minutes. I'm like, okay, you've got to come any minute. I have no idea what
he's still in
doing.
the bathroom.
He's still in the bathroom.
Has he fallen in?
He's in the toilet.
I did not check on him. I decide to leave his apartment after it's been 40 minutes. He was in the bathroom for 40 minutes.
Man's drowning in there.
Was he pooping? Was he pooping? Was he manscaping? thinking, did he have a heart attack?
Oh my god.
No idea. But I quietly put my shoes back on. I grabbed my purse. I grabbed my keys. I let myself out. And I'm like trying to hurry because his apartment faces the crosswalk to get back to my car.
Of course.
And I vividly remember I'm like half running, half jumping across the street. I'm like prancing almost, I would say. So I'm like in heels, I'm like in a cute little outfit. And this man starts texting me.
Oh no.
Oh no.
And
Hey, at least he's alive.
at least he's alive.
He stopped drowning.
And he said, "Where did you go? Come back." And
Oh.
I said,
Were there any emojis?
no.
No emoji?
No emojis. No
Where
emojis.
did you go? Come back. Oh no.
I said, "You were in the bathroom for so," and I think I put like 10 O's, for so long. And he said, "No, I wasn't."
Oh no.
Sir?
I want to know who's in the right and who's in the wrong.
I sat on your couch for a long
like 40
time. For like
minutes.
40 minutes. Like, to the point where I was like, I'm going to look at the time, I'm going to remember what time it is, and in X amount of minutes, I'm leaving. Like,
Dang.
it was a long time.
What if he was trying to like, hey, come to the bathroom with me?
Then maybe he should have asked.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Just, hey, I gotta go piss, and then just, maybe she'll come too. Like, like that's weird.
Okay, so instead of texting me, he starts calling me.
Fair, I would too.
Oh
He starts
no.
calling me. I'm like in the crosswalk at this point. I could get hit by a car. That would have been great at this moment.
She's like, God.
Jesus, take the wheel straight into me.
Please. I like
End my
decline the
misery.
call. Decline the call. And he texted me again and he said, "We had such a great night. This is not the way you want to end it." And I said, "I have to go home and take care of my cat." And the irony of this is that I don't have a cat anymore. I did have a cat.
Also, cats are like so self-sufficient.
Cats are so self-sufficient.
Like, what are you gonna do?
You're gonna scratch its head and be like, "Good job, Tim. You did good tonight."
I might have even sent another text that said my cat needs me or something.
Oh
I
my God.
I had to get home to my cat.
So was there a second date?
No.
Why not though?
Because I was really embarrassed, if I'm being honest, like,
Fair.
that I just dipped out like that. But a couple
He
days
spent
later,
40 minutes in the bathroom.
he texted me to make sure that I got home okay, because I had
A couple days later. Oh my
Well,
gosh.
he might have texted me the next day, and I just didn't text him back. And then he texted
He's like, hey, if you didn't die on the way home already.
No, I slept in
Didn't
my...
see you on the news.
And then he tried to plan a couple dates after that, and he made a joke. He was like, "No more Irish goodbyes." I didn't know there was a name for what I did, but
Dang, so what's happened to him before?
there is a name
If he
for
knows
it.
the name for it.
Irish goodbyes. It means you like dip out of a party quietly. You don't say goodbye.
Oh,
to
wow.
anyone.
So was that your
Man.
best exit story, or do you have better ones?
That's so funny.
That is probably one of my better exit stories. I do have one
More?
other exit story that's pretty funny. I went on a date with this guy. I don't really recall his name. I thought it was one thing.
We'll call him LeBron.
We'll call him LeBron.
What a good
And this
name.
is why I'm confused on his names, because I thought it was one thing, but then he was being called another name the whole night.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't want to sound dumb for being like, "Oh, is this your name? I
Yeah.
thought your name was this," because the people who were calling
Yeah.
him the name seemed
Like-
so like confident.
Like, everyone called me Ryan except for the guys on my soccer team. They call me Carter because we had more than one Ryan, so we all went by our last names. Kind of a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of like that. But it was like two first names. Well, I guess yours is kind of two
Yeah.
first names too.
Yeah.
So we go out to this bar, and he tells me that his friends happen to be at the same bar. They're gonna hang out with us.
Oh no.
And I was kind of like, okay, whatever. I like meeting new people. It's kind of a casual thing. We're at a bar. I guess we have to be social. It's fine. I find out halfway through the night that these people were not his friends, and they were just like some random people that he had met while he was waiting for me to show up. And I just like we just became a group of like 6 people. It was like a 2-person date. We accumulated 4 more people.
Nice.
And they're just kind of hanging out with us. And we go from one bar to the next.
Just a little bar hopping orgy.
Yes. And that's not why I leave the date. I leave this date because his hands
Oh no.
were so small. His hands were so small.
Tiny hands.
Tiny
I'm
hands.
hiding my hands.
and
Like-
the only
like-
reason why I noticed
Oh
it
my
was
gosh.
because I would make a joke and he would cover his mouth with his hand and go hee 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 hee, like as
What
his
in the
laugh.
Steffi?
But his hand was so small and his laugh was so not genuine that it just was such a big ick for me. I had to dip out.
Was that the biggest ick you've ever gotten?
In the moment, yeah.
How small does someone's hands have to be for you to noticeably go, wow, your hands are small?
Are my hands small?
No,
Okay.
no. They were small, especially compared to like his other features. It was alarming.
Ugh.
I feel like my hands are small compared to my massive body.
Yeah, you're pretty fat.
Wait, isn't it weird that
No, I'm
people
kidding.
measure horses in hands?
No, I think that's feet.
No,
No,
they'll
they-
say it's like
hands.
14 hands
Yeah.
tall. They're 14
They
hands.
do that.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
My girlfriend told me why one time.
You have a girlfriend?
I do.
What's
She
his
had
name?
a horse.
Did she? I have a horse.
She actually has a horse.
And bees?
Well, the bees died.
Oh. The bees are weak knees.
Yeah. But yeah, you do measuring hands. She knows why. We'll ask her next time she's on.
I think we should have all 4 of us. That would be a power dynamic.
That'd be
What
so
a
fun.
legendary idea.
Can we
Yeah,
take
I love
a real quick pause and taste these seltzers?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Okay, little backstory. We are enthusiastic about sparkling water,
Yeah.
and today, yesterday.
Well, so like I was a bartender for a while. We always like trying new drinks. We like to get a little creative. My sister is very artsy and a barista
Don't open that one.
and a mixologist and stuff. So
a mixologist. That's a fun word.
isn't that cool?
So we discovered that Spindrift has sparkling water or
Spindrift.
spiked sparkling drink water. So we saw it today and we had to get it. Emily, I'm gonna give you the real squeezed lime because I want the half and half.
Okay, I kind of wanted the
Almost-
mango one.
Oh,
Mango?
you can have that.
I'll take the lime one.
Okay, so I'm having half and half. Ryan's having
Lime.
and M's having mango.
Mango.
All right. So these are 4%, 12 ounces each. That's what Corey gets for dropping it on the ground.
I would just like to announce this one's really good. I'm gonna go get a paper towel.
Should we read off the dietary facts?
Yeah, you do that while I go clean this up.
All right. So. That thing exploded like freaking. Huh?
Don't finish that sentence.
What's that volcano? Pompeii? No. What's the volcano's name?
It's Pompeii.
No, Pompeii's the city.
Yeah, but it's still
Wasn't
Pompeii.
I the one that said
I've
don't
been
open
there.
that?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's on the couch.
No, it's not.
What do you mean? No, it's not.
No one will know.
I can't tell.
Well, half your drink's gone.
So Spindrifts are like LaCroix, but they have fruit juice.
I might need to go wash my
So like the ingredients are carbonated water, alcohol from fermented sugar, and whatever the flavored juice is. So this says lime juice. That one has mango juice.
This doesn't have any juice left, actually.
Yeah, it's all the juices on. Look at my solo podcast. Hi guys.
Oh, we got an email. Okay, I'm back.
All right.
So I tried mine and was really. It tasted
Is it good?
Yeah, it was less alcohol-y than I was really anticipating.
Well, it's 4%. So what's a typical White Claw?
5.
5?
This is actually quite delicious.
But the surges are 7, right?
8.
8?
Yeah, that's why they really get to me. It smells like tacos now. Oh,
That's good.
Can you shut off the laundry room, Em?
Yeah.
Watch out for your margarita.
Or just close the laundry room door, just so there's not the white noise. Yeah.
You like it?
I do. It's very, very authentic limey.
It's Subway.
Oh,
Can I
this
try
mango
yours?
one is so good.
Yeah, let's swap.
That's good.
It tastes like the bug water.
Yeah.
Okay. I hope none of us are sick. If so, this is gonna be El Riz.
Oh, the mango one's good.
I don't like the mango one.
Well, you're a hoe.
It's not that I don't like it. I just
They're good.
yeah. No, these are great.
Yeah,
They're as much as regular Spindrifts.
No way.
No,
Like
they
the
are.
cans?
They are. Because, well,
That's so funny.
how much are in? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
That's crazy.
Anyways, those were great. I'm glad we did that.
Yup, that's it. That's what it says. Yup, that's it.
Maybe we'll abandon Trojan as a sponsor and hope for
Yeah.
Spindrift.
You know,
Spindrift.
maybe they'll sponsor us.
I doubt it.
I think we should just have. I think we talked about this before. How we were gonna have our Hall of Fame.
Mm-hmm.
All of our attempted sponsors, I think, should go on the back. Like we should frame the condom. We'll put an empty can.
Yeah.
What if we need to use the condom?
No, it should be like
Huh?
encased in glass.
Yeah.
Have like a little
An
hammer.
emergency.
For emergencies.
For emergencies only.
Babe, hold on. I gotta go
I
get the
gotta
emergency
get the
stuff.
She just hears like shattering glass.
What am I kidding? Condoms are so last year. What?
What?
Huh? Anyways,
Anyways, these are pretty good.
you like yours?
Mhm.
Cool.
Did you like yours, Floor? It was delicious.
The floor's never been so
The
clean.
couch like this too.
Yeah.
So we were talking about epic fail dates.
Mhm.
Do we want to go?
Have you had any epic failed dates?
I feel like Corey has.
I'm sure I have. I just can't. Oh, you know what I was gonna say?
What?
Is I had a little fling with someone named Emma. And
Okay.
just really called her out there for no reason. And anytime she was
That's
over,
not her real name.
no, her real name's LeBron,
Yeah,
obviously.
LeBronita.
Oh, we're
La-
all LeBron at heart.
La Benita.
LeBrona.
Anytime she was over, I'd say M,
Oh yeah.
and it just didn't work because you'd both say what, and then I'd be like, ah, shoot
Yeah, 'cause
off.
how am I supposed to know that you're
Yeah.
talking to her?
Because I'm talking about anal. I don't want to.
Like, are you talking about the actual M or like?
No, M was you, and she would respond to it. And I was like, Emma, La Benita, you can't do that.
Yeah.
You're not an OG yet.
Here's a really confusing thing. My sister's name is Emily,
Yeah.
and I call her M, and I also call her M.
But she's the OG M. Like, not for you, but for me, she
Right. It'll just be weird when my sister comes to visit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That didn't like your sister was here
Oh
last
yeah,
year.
she stuck her on her
and
road
it didn't
trip.
really get too bad.
Yeah.
I think I was able to distinguish when you were talking to her, and I feel like you were pretty good at calling me Emily and her
Emily.
Oh,
or something.
maybe.
Like,
Someone needs to change her name.
I'll just call her Schmems or something.
I called you Shmen.
Yeah.
That was introduced to me by my ex.
My sister has tons of nicknames.
Which
so.
one?
The only one you know.
I'll just call my sister Dork. Why are you whispering?
Do you think it heard?
It's the unspoken name.
I mean, it might have. It's a pretty sensitive microphone.
I wonder if Audrey has found the podcast.
Her birthday's tomorrow.
Audrey's is?
Mm-hmm.
How do you know that?
Huh?
How do you know that?
Because it popped up on your computer.
Did it really?
Yeah.
Aw.
Should I text her?
No.
I'll send her the link.
Oh no.
Should we sing
Should
to
we
her?
sing happy birthday?
No, because I've
No.
already talked about this new girl. And she's like,
Oh, true.
I'll say fast forward to 5231. So,
I do love how on YouTube you can share a link and have the timestamp embedded in the URL.
What?
That's so cool.
so like if I looked up how to do something in a certain part of the video, it'll show that exact thing.
Oh, it tells you what
Yeah.
part of the video to skip to.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Very
Yeah, I love
convenient.
that.
Very
Saves
convenient.
me a lot of time.
A lot of time, money, and how to do things.
True.
Emily, if you could be an animal, what would you be?
A dolphin.
Yeah, I feel like we just
Dolphin.
had this conversation.
We
What
did
kind
yesterday.
of
A
dolphin?
bottlenose dolphin.
Ooh, classic.
Yep.
Why?
Because they're my favorite animal, and it just seems so fun swimming through the ocean.
True. They're really smart too.
They're very smart.
You think they get cold?
No, I
No.
don't think they get cold.
They're blubber, don't they?
They
Right,
do have
Might
blubber.
get
Fun
cold.
fact, half of their brain stays awake while they sleep to let them know they need to go for
No
oxygen.
way.
Same with hippos.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Same with me.
No, hippos.
Come out of the covers.
Hippos do it subconsciously.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they'll start floating up to the top to take. I'm not
Wow.
kidding.
That's cool.
They float up to the top to take a breath and go back down.
The average hippo can open their jaw 120 degrees.
Okay.
That's a lot.
Isn't
of
that crazy?
degrees.
Damn.
How many degrees can you open your jaw?
Hold on, let me measure.
That's like
Ready?
Yeah.
Close.
That's like 49 degrees.
pretty good.
It's not too bad, especially since I have jaw problems.
You got a lucky boyfriend.
Huh?
What?
Corey, what's your favorite animal?
Turtles.
Why?
They've just always been my favorite animal.
What kind?
Probably like the sea turtle. I like.
The big boy.
Not the 3-horned turtle.
No, those scare me.
The big
Snap-
boy turtle.
I like big boy turtles. I think they're just very majestic and peaceful, and I would like to be like them.
Fair enough.
You kind of look like a turtle.
Well, you look like a dolphin.
Thank you.
Or.
That's a seal.
Can I get a Riz check?
L.
L.
Yeah, I'll Riz on that.
Fair enough.
What else? I feel like I could just continue this.
Oh, didn't you want to talk about Dory?
What this is?
Some of you may have noticed our beautiful TV background.
That's not an actual aquarium.
Nope.
Believe it or not, it's
For
not
those
the
of you that
ocean.
thought it might have been.
So this is from future girlfriend. What?
Yeah.
She was like, when I'm having a bad day, put on this video, and I was like, what is it? And it's all the characters from Finding Nemo, and it's a loop,
Yeah.
obviously, but
For 3 hours.
it's a 3-hour video, and they just swim around, and if the volume was on, it's like very soothing sounds of the
yeah,
ocean
it's like
and
them
stuff.
tapping on the glass and stuff.
It's cute,
Mm-hmm.
and so I've
It's
seen
very
this like
cute.
4 or 5 times already.
I'm mesmerized.
It's good to look at.
It really is.
It
Yeah.
probably makes our fish jealous.
I don't know. Our fish are living pretty bougie.
Can we talk about how we can't keep a suckerfish
Ugh.
or like an algae fish alive?
I take no credit. I blame you fully
Those stupid suckers.
What? How is it my fault?
because you bought it and you cared for it.
It was. We only had it for like 2 days.
Oh,
Actually,
really?
we had it for like a week.
I think we stressed it out.
We might have.
Maybe. You guys need to stop doing homework so close to the fish tank.
I need to stop asking it questions.
Yeah.
Where's the hypotenuse?
Corey gets up every morning.
Hey,
Make them do push-ups.
how's your potassium? What's the normal range? Your hematocrit low? Signs and symptoms, go.
Did you see the video of the guy that had his goldfish trade stocks?
I don't even know.
I totally forget the YouTuber's name.
No.
Oh, LeBron?
I feel so bad.
But did you know about the goldfish that they train to like drive the fish tank?
Wait, what?
I told Corey about this. They
I looked it up and it's real.
they put a fish tank on wheels and then they put sensors in the glass.
Okay.
So that when the fish tapped on that panel of glass, it drove in that direction.
Okay.
And what they did was they took colored targets and placed it around the room, and anytime the fish drove to that target, they would reward it with food. So it learned to drive towards the target.
That's crazy.
And then they like, started in a whited out room so that the target was like the most obvious thing, and then they took it out into the real world. You would put the target on objects in the real world, and the fish would drive towards the target.
That's so funny. I have to find that.
Yeah.
That's
They
hilarious.
also did that with rats.
Yeah, but we all know rats are
Yeah,
smart.
but like,
everyone
rats are
thinks,
smart.
Everyone thinks goldfish are stupid.
Everyone's like, goldfish have a memory 4 seconds. You know?
So this shows that it has a memory for like a long
Yeah,
term.
that it can learn. That's cool.
I think that's really cool.
Gotta love fish.
And they grow to the size of their environment. So in Lake Tahoe, there's goldfish that are literally so big because people will dump their goldfish into Lake Tahoe.
That's so funny.
It's actually kind of cool.
I want to find one.
Yep.
It's right behind you. Actually, those are clownfish.
That's a clownfish, actually. Actually, that's a clownfish.
Can we talk about what you just did?
This?
When I was little, I put my finger
Actually.
up. Why? Why is that a thing?
I don't know.
They're so cool.
But it's just like...
I started doing it to make fun of you, and now I do it unironically.
Wait, I've never
On my
done that
own.
around you.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have.
you have.
Really?
You do that all the time.
Yeah.
You're like, actually.
I guess it's subconscious. Just kind of carried on throughout my life.
I guess.
El Riz on my part.
No, dub.
Okay, and what's been your favorite part about living here? Go crazy.
You guys are always saying new things.
That's true.
Saying new things.
Yeah.
We always have these new little
Catchphrases.
catchphrases.
Little
Yeah. When I first
catchphrases.
met Corey, he would always just go,
Shout
out Migos. So these catchphrases just like phase in and out.
Yeah.
I think Shout Out Migos should be brought back.
Yeah.
That was fun.
I could get on board with that.
Shout Out Migos.
Shout out
Okay,
Migos.
but on a real note, I do really like that we share music. Like I don't really contribute too much to the music because my Spotify Discover playlist kind of sucks. Spotify,
Oof.
you should fix that. But you guys both seem to have like
Boppin' music
bopping
taste.
music. Like we go through like a cycle of like music that we like, but every once in a while we'll come up with like some new songs, or one of us will find a new playlist.
True.
That's actually kind of cool.
And
I
I do
like
think
that.
that that's really fun.
That's fun. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have very similar music tastes. Or even if we don't, we're able to like appreciate each other's music tastes. You know?
Yeah, like when Corey puts on old school country.
Yeah.
We kind of want to plug our ears, but we listen to it anyways.
Yeah, we're like bluegrass. No.
I like my country music. Oh.
Corey's just in his shower singing at the top of his lungs.
I have some loudspeakers in my room.
Yeah.
You do
Yeah,
actually.
you do. I can hear it all the way over here.
Well, we are wall neighbors. So it's not too far away,
That
but
is true.
That's true.
I have it set up in my room. We'll play it in my bedroom and then in my bathroom at the same time. It's like synced.
Oh, that's cool.
It's very nice when you're cleaning. You can go in between rooms.
Yeah. Well, like during parties, we'll sync it to our surround sound and to the HomePods.
You know, we can do it to this TV, the outdoor TV, the living room TV, to all the HomePods all at once.
We should do that sometime.
Do your viewers know how many TVs you have?
I think we've mentioned it multiple times.
Okay.
Corey loves flexing his televisions.
Which actually makes me nervous. Emily and I were talking about this yesterday about like when we
Someone's
move.
gonna break in.
No, but when we move from here,
Yeah,
we have a lot of stuff.
that's true.
Because
I'll
it's a
take the
house.
big one.
I bet you will.
Yeah, I'll take that off your hands.
But like the big one will be in the living
Well,
room,
that is
obviously.
true.
Not even TVs though. Like we have this bookshelf, we have desk, we have
Yeah.
that thing, we have a big couch.
Well,
Like,
we're keeping that.
of course we're gonna keep that, but like, what do we do with everything?
Goodwill.
You
or
think so?
Facebook Marketplace.
Or just keep it all?
Yeah, we could get a storage unit.
Well, like you'll want the couch, you'll
Of
want the
course.
table.
But realistically, is a couch going to fit
But,
in
like-
like a 900 square foot apartment?
It might.
It better because I'm bringing it, and it's sectional.
It
Yeah,
is
it's a sectional. But like the bar stools, the kitchen table,
The kitchen table's built in.
the rug that's under the kitchen table,
Oh, that?
That might not go.
ugly ass rug.
That's why it's under the table.
True.
Maybe we could put it back in my parents' house.
Yeah.
Because that's what my sister
Is
did.
that where it came from?
Deborah,
Mm-hmm.
here you go.
Like, this couch was bought for us.
Yeah.
I don't know. As long as the couch and the big TV goes, I could care less what everything else happens. I would like to bring my computer if we have space.
Well,
I don't know if we'll have space for that.
Should we talk about our plans
take it.
for the future?
Sure.
do you have plans?
Our
I mean,
plans,
They
Kind
change
of.
every day.
They do.
but they're on the same track.
Yeah, the same track as in move out of Arizona.
Not necessarily. I think
Oh
I'm
no,
gonna-
because one of the tracks is
downtown.
move downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So the plans are either move downtown, and the reason that makes sense is because we both have very good jobs in the state.
And they're both there.
They're
They're
both
both
there.
downtown.
Emily
And
works
commuting
for
here freaking sucks.
Yes.
the what here?
Commuting.
Here.
Yeah.
'Cause we're outside of the city, so it's a little hard.
Yeah.
So Emily works at one of the top hospitals, and I work at one of the top hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
So those jobs are there. Second option is move like out of state and just go. Nothing's tying us down here.
True.
Again, come August, I think that'll be a good time to decide, see what's happening in our life. Third option is there's actually only two options.
Well, we could stay here.
Yeah,
Well, yeah, the options were stay here and move downtown.
No, I mean like we could stay in this
or
house.
stay in this house.
we could. It'd be cheaper than rent.
Yeah. Or move out of state. I've heard California, Texas, and Tennessee
Those are the options.
as the ideas thrown out there.
Yeah,
So the perk with California is you make a lot of money.
we make a lot of money.
Yes.
You also spend a lot of money.
But
And
you
the-
also live at the beach.
Yeah.
And
And
this-
you guys are both from California.
Yes.
Mhm. Now, this was an idea my parents threw out here, and I don't know if you would be interested in this, is
Living with your parents?
that, but they want to move. They want to travel. They want to
So
go,
they
like,
could rent their house to us.
they wouldn't even rent it. We would just live there. So we'd be living
Wait, why would you not do
Yeah, why
that?
would you
That's
not do
California.
right next to the beach. Okay,
For
so
free.
we're moving to California.
That is a no-brainer.
That'd be kind of fun.
That'd be so fun.
We should do
How
that.
long are they traveling?
And you have a hot tub?
And a
we'd
pool.
have a
Sorry,
dog.
And a-
jacuzzi?
And we'd have a dog.
And you'd have a dog.
Oh, my parents are getting a dog on Saturday.
And you'd have a basketball court and a pool and a
And
grill.
we'd live by the beach in one of the most beautiful places. in the world.
Yeah.
Here's the problem.
There's no problem.
There is a
Don't
problem.
even put a problem out there.
I grew up there, and I feel like I'd just be like, oh, I'm back to where I grew up. Which is not a bad thing.
But, like, even if you just do it for a year and just, like, save up money.
Oh,
Because that's what I'm doing.
we would make so much money.
Because
we
that's
make
what
like-
I'm doing. And then just, like, save up enough to make a down payment. That way you don't have to pay your rent to someone else.
This is true. Also, there's really, really nice, what we thought were apartments here, the Optimas.
Yeah, they're condos.
They're
They're
condos.
condos.
And Emily and I both agreed that it would be much better to get a condo rather than...
Oh, yeah.
Because if you're paying a mortgage and you can make your money back,
You actually
Yeah.
build equity instead of just putting the money in someone else's pocket.
I think,
Definitely.
at least for me, is I don't want paying rent and that money
I
doesn't go anywhere.
hate paying rent.
You pay rent right now.
I know, it's
I know,
the
I hate it.
stupidest thing.
Okay, you don't have to pay anymore.
Really?
Sure.
I think this is
Sweet.
recorded, so.
I was going to pay him today and I forgot.
Can I get a refund?
Sorry, Meryl.
No, but my
I'll
goal
pay
is
tomorrow.
when we have our big people jobs is I would, if we keep this house, I'd probably just pay the mortgage in full. And then you could just buy the groceries.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Honestly, that'd be kind of a good deal.
That's a kind of a good deal.
Perfect. I need more.
Downside to
pets.
here is we can't have pets.
Well, if I paid the
Well,
mortgage,
yeah.
then we would be able to.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, if Corey took over. Because the only reason we can't have pets is because Corey's dad.
Which honestly, fair. It's his house.
Did I tell you how hard I tried to get an emotional support prescription or whatever you call it?
It's easy.
I know. But I couldn't.
Why?
I don't know.
You just have to say you're really depressed.
Yeah.
I got one once.
Really?
For Simba.
Simba!
So, Emily and I want to move or stay here and we want to get animals. I would love to have
You guys are going to have a zoo.
Probably.
Plus, Corey, I don't know. You're pretty tied to your fountain. And you can't have a fountain in a condo.
I'm bringing it with me.
Just a kiddie pool
It's in the...
with a
living
fountain
room.
in the,
I'm-
in the
I'm-
living room.
I'm very proud of that fountain.
That's really cool.
It is a very nice fountain.
I've never built a fountain before and I said today's the day and I did it.
Yeah, that's true.
So, hate on it as much as you want. I built a fountain.
It's just kind of funny thinking of you just having a kiddie pool in your living room with a fountain just because you're so tied to it.
That's fair.
It's just a little funny.
Emily, I want to know from your viewpoint.
Okay.
What do you think the dynamic is between all three of us?
Ooh, okay. I also want to know from your viewpoint.
Okay.
I think it's,
I don't even know what that question means, so I'm really interested for the answer.
I think the dynamic is very like we're all very respectful of each other, but we're also very like go with the flow, and I don't know. That's
Cool.
what I got.
I completely agree with that. Like, if you're in your room, like, I feel like I never, like, go in your room and be like, hey, come out. Like,
Yeah.
if you're in a room, I
Yeah.
know it's you time. Same with you, Ryan. And same with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, like, sure, you guys give me shit, and I'll probably give you guys shit, too. But, like, I feel like we all have our own safe space, which is
Yeah.
very, very nice, and I've never had that before.
Whereas if Corey's on the couch, I will harass him.
As you should, though. It's like a
Very
public
nice.
space.
Public space.
We have this new joke in the house, whereas, like, if you're in public space or if your items are in, like, the living room, they're up for dibs.
Call dibs.
So Emily called dibs on Ryan's jacket.
Yep.
Today I sent 2 Snapchats of their shoes, and I was like, dibs.
And then I dibsed Corey's shoes.
No!
And now our shoes are just having a party. They're all hanging out.
I now have Emily and Ryan's shoes, and Ryan has my shoes.
Oh my God.
Maybe I can make a trade.
As long as I can get my shoes back.
I feel like it's a fantastic dynamic, though.
Mhm.
Like, we all, not to hype us up, but I feel like we're all very smart,
Yeah.
and we bounce ideas off each other
Oh,
a lot.
yeah.
And we all, like, play devil's advocate, and I never feel like we're all ganging up on one person.
Yeah, no.
No, it kind of rotates.
It does. Like, you'll side with Ryan or you'll side with me.
You guys don't pick on me.
As you should. Like, you think you're going to get off scotch-free? Absolutely not. It's also been really nice to see you become friends with our neighbors, Em.
Oh, so fun. I love them.
We
Zach
have the-
McKenzie.
Mackenzie and Zach.
Shout out.
We have the best neighbors. Like, they are
Yeah, they're
fantastic. And Emily has gotten really close to them. And she's gone to game nights with them. And they, like, text you now. And they don't even text me.
Oh, they don't
Yeah.
text you anymore?
No, they do. But Em's like, hey, do you want to come over? And I'm like,
They're like, Corey's a flake.
Yeah.
anytime they're having something, I already have plans.
You never go over and hang out with them.
Because I have plans. It's happened twice. Also, I got in a car crash.
I went over.
Yeah, you went over. It was fun.
That was so fun, actually.
It was so
It was
fun.
really fun.
We're trying to have one this Friday.
I'll be here.
I'll invite them. You can invite them.
I'll invite them.
So I have Zach's number and you have Mackenzie's number.
Yeah.
That's so fun.
Yeah.
Are there any big hitting points that you want to hit on this episode?
Well, I kind of want to know what it's been like for you guys to live with me. Because it was probably, like, weird for you guys to live with a girl or, like, an adjustment.
You want to go first?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's hear your thoughts.
I don't know. I've always been super close with my sister, so it's not like living with a girl was something completely new. Or like, yeah, I don't know.
I guess I forget that you lived with a sister. And in my
Yeah.
head, it's like, that's not really living... I mean, it is living with a girl, but it's not like living with a girl.
What does that mean?
It doesn't make any sense. Because I grew up with girls. Like, I had sisters and stuff. So to
Oh,
me,
okay.
living with girls is just, like, normal.
Yeah,
But I guess to you it's normal, too.
yeah, it was very normal. I don't know. I just liked having someone else in the house.
Yeah.
You didn't like just me?
Well, no, just because, like, you're gone a lot.
This is true.
So even just, like, even if you're just, like, in your room, I'm just like, oh, there's someone else here.
Yeah. Yeah, this house is kind of big. It's kind of weird.
Yeah. Like,
I
if,
hear noises
Yeah.
sometimes when you guys are gone. Like, and I
Shut up.
And I
Shut up.
think that someone is home, and I'll have to like come peek out and see if someone came home and like I didn't hear the door.
well, there's a monster under my bed, so.
It's your girlfriend.
Stop it.
Today I
Maybe
was
don't
hearing
want your
things.
room.
None of you guys were home. I was hearing things. It was like, what is that sound? And it was Alexa.
Oh,
She was
Do you
playing a
remember when the
podcast.
printer was going off?
Let's not talk about that.
That's so
Let's not
I'm
talk
pretty
about
sure
the
there's a
demons.
ghost in here.
No,
No.
it's a new house. There can't be.
No, but like if you guys are gone all day, I'll get so lonely to the point where I just leave
Do you really? Where do you go?
to Tegan's.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm like I don't
It's-
really want to be alone anymore.
That's not on purpose. We just kind of work all day.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
work 12 hours.
I know.
It's still
But it's
hard
just-
to be alone for that long.
Yeah, but it's just nice having like a third person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, yeah, I feel like we're all just so go with the flow.
I think the dynamic or like having Emily live here from my viewpoint has been super refreshing. Like
Oh, true.
I've always lived with only guys,
Yeah,
and I feel like Ryan and I are kind of
because there were two different guys that lived here beforehand.
Yeah.
That's right.
And I feel like typically guys are pretty dirty, and
You guys are super clean.
yeah, I think it's because we're gay. No, Tegan's gonna find out.
Not again.
No, but seriously, like Emily, I feel like we all just like we have very similar beliefs, and we can bounce ideas, not necessarily school ideas, but we can bounce ideas off each other, and we want to do very similar things, which is so nice.
Yeah.
And we like push each other to be better people, and like I make fun of both of you guys, and you make fun of me. Like
That's great.
it's a beautiful dynamic.
Yes, it's very there's a word for that. Can't think of it.
Okay,
Maybe next time.
it's probably the tequila,
Maybe.
but it's I don't know. It's been wonderful living with them, and you, Ryan. And
Wow.
I said this tonight though. I'm very sad that you're leaving. But also, like-
yeah.
I'm not leaving. I'm still here.
Okay, but you're leaving in the future in
After
April.
you graduate.
But also,
Yeah.
like, you have such a great opportunity in the future.
Yes.
Don't know what just happened.
Rip Corey Spindrift.
It was empty. So, I mean, you'll never lose us. Plus,
Nope.
I'm your best man for your wedding.
True.
I have the speech.
Already?
No, I have a line.
But you've been
Oh,
working
okay.
on it.
Is it hi? My name's Corey.
You know what? I revised it. It's,
Oh, now it's hello. My name's Corey.
No. It's in case you guys don't know me. I'm Ryan's boyfriend, Corey.
Ah, that's good.
Yeah.
Wait, that's
That'd
an
be so funny.
awesome way to open it.
Yeah, then everybody will giggle and be like, no, I'm just kidding.
What if no one laughs?
I'll be like, well, you guys kind of messed up my speech. And can I be your best man?
Sure.
Cool. Will I be invited to
Do
your
you
wedding?
want to be my best friend?
Yeah.
You're gonna have 3 best men?
3? Who's the third?
Probably your fiance.
I think he's not
Isn't
the best
that-
man. He's
isn't
the
that
fiance. He's
Isn't
the
that
groom.
the groom?
I don't know how weddings work. I've never been invited. They always leave me out of the invites.
Oof.
Yeah, they do.
Do you have any other big talking points?
I just want to see Corey on a dance floor. That's all.
Ooh, ooh. You want to see my dance breaks?
I feel like our conversation is degrading.
It's been degrading since
That's
I finished
true.
that trip. I think we should have you on again, but with Tegan here.
Okay,
I
that'd
think
be so
that'd actually be a
fun.
really
True.
fun dynamic.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a little quadcast.
I think we're gonna have to get a bigger couch.
How's that? Do you like that? Quadcast?
Is pod 3 then?
I don't know. A
Pod
pod is a
is-
group of whales.
Or like a green bean.
Not the group
Right.
of whales.
Or the, what is it, the snap peas?
Snap
and the
peas?
little pods on
Yeah,
the
those are
inside.
pods too.
Yeah.
Alright.
Anything else, Em? Thanks for talking with us.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
M's face reveal.
This is exciting.
Is that what I should title it?
Emily's face reveal.
No, I think it should be a surprise so that you don't really know what's happening.
Surprise,
true.
shoddy.
Just- No title.
Yeah.
Ryan, how are we gonna upload this? Because there's 2 parts.
It's 2 parts.
We put it in a movie editor and we mash them and we export it as one.
Okay.
Genius.
This guy doesn't know anything.
Thank goodness.
Alright, well,
Peace, love, happiness. Also,
Spindrift sponsor us.
Trojan.
Trojan,
We still love you.
have hope.
Help a sister out. I mean, come on.
Are we gonna dab?
No, I have a drink in my hand.
Oh, she'd spill it again. Ready?
Sure.
3, 2, 1.